Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks. We talk all things cool and retro, and today we're going to take a quick look at the brand new G.I. Joe classified Storm Shadow. Now, this is how he appeared in his costume, and I want to say it was 87 or 88, one or the other. It's when he officially kind of joined G.I. Joe, so not Cobra. So, he came with the first time you could see the Arashikage tattoo on him, which was cool. And cool artwork on the back there. I dig it. They're hammering home that, see, look, we put his tattoo on it, that Storm Shadow. So, it looks pretty cool. Let's get him out, take a look. Alright, and he comes in true Storm Shadow fashion of having a ton of stuff. So, take a quick look at that. He's got his little climbing claws there that very reminiscent to that figure, which I think came with very similar claws to these. Of course, they might have been red. I don't know if they were actually black. And he comes with, let's see, some fists and hands and whatnot that we may not take a look at. Probably not. And he comes with some cool swords, as one would expect. I think the vintage figure was just like all one color kind of thing. It was like red, so of course they gave it the red handle, I guess, to homage that. Man. Boy, I love me some classified, but they just, God, could they just be like 5% easier to get out of these darn plastic things? That'd be great. Here is this backpack. And it is just one piece of plastic, which fine with me, I don't care. Of course, it would have been cool if it had, opened up to put some throwing stars or something like that in, but it's okay. Alright, and there is his compound ninja bow, which is all crazy looking. I don't know how he's supposed to hold that, to be honest, but cool. All right, no arrows for that. Hold on, let me double look. Nope, no arrows for it. That's okay. Anyway, here's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Storm Shadow, and his kind of quasi camouflage jams. And dude, he looks good. This is very cool little take on this sculpt. He's got some Jango Fett pouches in the front there. His swords are, it's kind of weird that his swords are at his side and not at his back, but it's cool. Can't all be identical copies of their vintage selves. I do like the sculpt of his arms. Very cool detail there. Of course, he's got his little footy ninja shoes there. But yeah, really, really good throwback to the vintage figure. I wish I could find it to to compare it to, because I really wanted to compare the two figures because it's such a nice homage to it, but could not find it. I don't know where it's in my room somewhere. I swear I have it, but I hate that with some figures. I just can't find them. I try to organize stuff so well. And then the swords fit in there like so. I probably got them backwards because they don't fit all the way in. Nope, guess I just don't fit all the way. That's fine. It's only a little bit. They only stick out a wee bit. He's got this kind of skirt thing that I'm not crazy about, but whatever. It's not horrible. It's probably going to get reused for Slice or Dice or one of those guys when they get to those. Because, yeah, they're going to be a thing. Pretty sure. Okay, and yeah, his hand is a bit hard to open, but whatevs, you get it. He can hold stuff, I'm sure. It's just, whenever you first open up a figure, they don't always want to move too good. It's just the plastic or see, like this one knee moves just fine. This one, not so much. Does that mean he has bad tolerances? No, probably not. Just means he's a little stiff, you know what I mean? Like when you've sat in a same position for who knows how long, you need to maybe stretch first a little bit. But yeah, he looks really good. I think he's cool. He could have benefited from a stand. I wish they'd just give everybody a stand. You know, that'd be great. Let's see. Hopefully I think that's about as close as I can get to him. Well, sorry, doesn't look too good today. I don't know if it's the lighting or my dirty camera lens, but he does look good. So take my word. Glad I got this guy. Whoops, because he was one of the few, other than the original Storm Shadow kind of molds that I thought was cool. Because they did make a ton of Storm Shadows back in the day. It just, but it always seemed like the first one was like the best. And they kind of, which is, I wish I could compare it to this version, but I can't find him, so I do apologize. So there's his original vintage version, and there is the retro classified version, which is still my favorite, not gonna lie. But yep, very good homage to the original figure, original concept, and I think it looks cool. I think it would have been a pretty cool little thing if they had maybe put like a swappable head in there, like, I don't know. At this point in the comics, like, Storm Shadow was like always taking his mask off, so it would have been cool to just have like a regular unmasked Storm Shadow head. But I digress. The figure does look good. I'm happy with it. What do you guys think? Did you get this guy? Are you still getting the classified line? Because I think they're good, man. I've looked back at everything I've reviewed this year, and golly, it looks like you would think I had nothing but G.I. Joe classified, which is not true. I just didn't review everything because, I don't want to. Why am I going to look at the same stuff Brad looks at? So, you know what I mean? And he doesn't collect classified, so which is why I tackled every single one of them that I had. Or most of them. I didn't even do all of them, but anywho, let me quit rambling there. Let me know what you think about this figure. Did you get him? You want to get him? Was he hard to get? I don't know. I didn't feel like he was. I just got him off Amazon, I think. But he's pretty cool. Thumbs up. I dig it. We do thank you for checking this video out. Please give us a like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and throw one back. Me and Nephew Brad appreciate you. And we do put up stuff every day. So if you don't like this video, maybe you'll like the one tomorrow. Who knows? But until then, we'll see you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Trader. Transfer to green and red line. Don't worry, your express train keeps on.